Cancel the U2 concert.
Boy, oh boy, did I have a great tirade.
Don't fucking do it. This should be like a 1.5 point line.
Oh, they just scored again.
I think he's the clear-cut winner.
That's the only good move.
That's it.
Welcome to the Thielet and Graves podcast. I'm Thielet.
I'm Graves, and we're just two dudes like yapping about sports.
Welcome back to the Thielet and Graves podcast. My name is Ryan Thielet.
My name is Isaac Graves.
And we're just two dudes like to yap about sports. Today's a loaded docket. We're going to talk some MLB, NFL, NHL, and there's a lot of storylines in all three major sports. Today is it's showtime in LA right now.
Oh yeah.
And then in the NFL, we're talking about the Bengals not being able to sign one, their franchise player, two, their first round draft pick. Then we'll talk about some NHL storylines that hit close to home and some across the league. And obviously talk about the Stanley Cup Finals and how Brad Marchand owns the Edmonton Oilers at this point.
Before we get to everything, though, happy motherfucking birthday.
Thank you.
21st.
Thank you.
Welcome to the club.
I know. It took long enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Turned 21 today and gonna go with my buddies later.
Sick.
I work early in the morning the next day, so we'll just be out for a little bit, watch I think half of the NBA Finals at a bar and call it a night.
Don't get hungover.
That's not gonna happen. All right, let's dive into the MLB. It's another solid week for the Buccos. We won against the series with the Marlins and only won one game against the Cubbies.
Yeah.
But we were in it though with the Cubbies though.
Weren't all the losses one-run losses?
Yes. I'm looking it up right now. I think they were. I know Saturday was obviously the Paul Skeens game, the one we won, but he still didn't get the fucking win.
Of course
I love Pirate baseball. I love Pirate baseball. It makes me so happy. We have this stud. Why am I getting every team in the...
I swear, MLB website has been on crack. Yesterday, I was in the Pirates... I was on the official Pirates thing.
Yeah.
And then I hit schedule.
It pulled up everybody.
No, here's the New York Mets schedule.
What?
I'm like, huh?
Okay. I right here. Google always works. So Thursday's game was a 1-loss. Friday's was a one loss. One. Yeah. And the one we won was only by 1 too. So look, that's the best team in our division. We kept up with them the entire series.
Yeah. Let's just call it what it is, the worst division of baseball.
Yeah, we're pretty much the worst baseball. Yeah. Worst division in baseball.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm not happy that we lost the series the way we did, but it's a lot better than what we've been doing.
Yeah. But Dennis Santana gets the win because of course he does.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I love that we're using him
the right way.
Yeah, as our closer, and we're leaving Bednar and as a cleanup.
I mean, Bednar still did get the save, but
I don't think he's a closer anymore.
No,
he's a setup guy at best. I have friends who want him to stay down in the minor leagues.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah, I mean I feel bad for him because but at the same time you're just not performing.
Yeah.
Other news happened around the MLB. This was a busy 24 hours.
Yeah.
So Rafael Devers was officially traded to the San Francisco Giants
last night
for 3 players.
4
players.
So pulling up the full trade here. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone because I think Sportsnet had it. Sportsnet, where are you at? Yeah. So the full trade is Rafael Devers to the San Francisco Giants in exchange for Jordan Hicks, Kyle Harrison, James Tibbs, and Jose Bayo. What the fuck?
Yeah, let's look at this. So I have ESPN pulled up and grading this. They gave the grade. They gave the grade for San Francisco an A-, and they gave the grade to Boston a C. So Tibbs was Giants' first round pick last June out of Florida State. He hit 245, 377, and 480 in high A. He might be something, but is in double A.
Okay.
So we won't see what he would do. Harrison is a talented left fielder, once at a top pitching prospect in the minors. Yada yada. He's still only 23.
Let me show you something about Kyle Harrison. This is his rookie card from last year.
Yeah, he had a 4.56 ERA in 24 starts in his rookie last season. He has a 4.56 ERA in 23rd and 2/3 innings so far in 2025, and Boston's optioned him to AAA.
Which, why? And also, here's what's absolutely ridiculous. Kyle Harrison was supposed to start for the Giants last night. He was supposed to get the start, and then they yanked him out of the bullpen like 20 minutes before the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what?
And,
Who does that?
Well, granted, Rafael Devers was having a lot of problems in Boston behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, he really started to pick it up after going 5 hitless games to start the season.
Yeah.
But then
after requesting a trade in the offseason.
Yeah, so he bitched about moving to DH after they signed Bregman, because Bregman is a astronomically better defensive third baseman.
Oh, for sure.
And then Tristan Casas goes down with the injury, so they want to move him to first base. And he basically rips the organization to shreds. Like,
well, that just makes Jason Duran the face of the franchise now. We're going to see the pressure on Boston.
Jarren Duran, yeah.
Yeah, Jarren Duran's going to finally have the light that he deserves.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see how he takes it. But this whole Boston thing is just crazy, because why would you want to leave Boston in general? Like, suck it up. You're playing for the Red Sox.
Yeah, he's got a World Series. He won with the team in 2018.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just they're trading all their best players now. Like,
when they actually have a halfway decent team up in Boston.
Like, they're getting rid of, like, over the last couple of years, they gotten rid of all their star players. They got rid of Mookie.
Yes.
They traded him for not that much, to be honest. And then they let Bogarts go in free agency.
Which was a dumb move.
Yeah. So, and they all go to California teams, by the way.
Yeah, because, that's where all the money is now in baseball, is those Cali teams.
Yeah.
I mean, look what the $1 billion Dodgers are doing. And then San Diego, when they had Juan Soto and Tatis and Bogarts all at once.
And Manny Machado.
And Machado. So, like, and then now San Francisco, they're paying Jock. Well, they paid Jock. Now they're paying Devers, and they have so much more.
And Willie Adonis.
Yes, and they were in talks with Judge and Ohtani this past off seasons.
Yeah.
So, look, it's crazy. I was walking to playing deck hockey with my buddies, and I get a text from, I have a friend I work with, massive Red Sox fan.
Oh, boy.
And I get a text from him. He said, "Did you see the trade?" I said, "What trade?" First of all, my heart sank to my stomach because I thought it was the Pirates trading somebody away. Like,
Did you think it was Skeens?
Oh, I thought it was Skeens. I'm not going to lie to you. I really thought it was Skeens, and my heart dropped to my stomach. And then I went on there and saw it was Boston involved. I didn't see the names. All I saw was Boston trade. I was thinking, oh, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. And then I clicked on it and I saw Devers. Biggest sigh of relief I've ever had.
Yeah, so looking at the two pitchers at the top of the trade that are going to Boston, Jordan Hicks, 1-5 this season with a 6.47 ERA, 43 strikeouts, and a 1.54 WHIP.
He still would be good on our rotation, though, because our rotation...
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see Boston making any more moves.
Yeah.
I think this was it for them.
And Kyle Harrison going to AAA is just like...
It makes no sense. Like, why doing a guy who had, honestly, a good rookie season?
Yeah.
It wasn't talked about because, his rookie season was the same rookie season of Papa Skeens. So he really didn't get talked about.
I mean, granted, he does have a 4.5 ERA this season, but that's not that bad.
No, and he already has, what, 8 starts, 10 starts?
Yeah.
So there's still a lot of baseball left.
Yeah. In his last game, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 5 innings. I mean,
what more do you want from the guy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we mentioned it beforehand when we were running through the show. It's showtime. For the first time
in 22 months,
Shohei Ohtani will be throwing a baseball. I'm excited.
I am so hyped. I hope this is on FS1 tonight.
I probably should be. What is it on? Because I will be watching this to see.
I must see.
I can see right here.
Free on MLB TV.
Nice.
All right, sick. So
cool. That's what I'm gonna be watching. Which opens up the door for later. Don't we play Dodgers later in the year?
Mm-hmm.
Which opens the door for a possible Shohei Ohtani and Skeens Day.
And we're going.
That's gonna be such a good game.
We're absolutely 100% going. We cannot miss that.
That's in July, right?
Is it? No, that's July.
It's in August. Jeez,
I think it's in September.
Oh, wow. So it's like late in the year.
It's the first week of September.
Okay.
So, yeah, we got time.
Yeah, we got time to think through that. Yeah, no, it's gonna be exciting. It's always fun to see a guy like Ohtani throw a baseball. Like, even take away the hitting, what he can do on the mound, no one else can.
No.
Like, there's only one other pitcher that does the same stuff that Shohei does, and we have him.
Like, there's a chance that Dave Roberts is gonna want to ease him in because, he had his elbow fully reconstructed. You don't want to risk anything. You want to risk him going too long.
I see him going 4 innings at max tonight.
Yeah, 4 to 5 innings tonight.
Which is okay because when you have a stacked bullpen that the Dodgers have, that's an okay day for you.
But then you move him up, and this is good because now you add another ridiculous arm to your rotation, and I think Snell's still out.
Yeah, he's still out for a little bit.
So
I think he's still on the 20-day IL or 30-day IL,
60,
something like that.
60 probably.
He was on one of the longer ILs.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, come playoff season, you got to go through. Well, okay, let's just get the old man out of the way. Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. Clayton Kershaw is still Clayton Kershaw at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You got to go Shohei.
Yeah.
Then you got to go
Yamamoto. Sasaki.
And then you round it out with Snell.
Or Glasnow.
Yeah, or honestly, I can see them pushing Glasnow to the pen.
Maybe.
Or maybe use Glasnow as a trading piece and get somebody.
I mean, the deadline's like a month and a half away, so you don't know.
We'll see. I hope we make at least some sort of deadline move.
Please.
I just want to bat. That's all I want.
I just don't want Andrew Heaney here anymore.
I don't blame you. All right, well, let's move over to the NFL. This was a week that I've been looking forward to. We are going to predict the AFC North, but not just yet. We're going to go predict We're going to go talk about the Cincinnati Bengals. So let's just get the main story out of the way. Trey Hendrickson, he's on season 2 of asking over the deal. Last season, he was going to hold out. Bengals said, come in, perform, and we'll pay you based off your performance.
Yeah.
Well, he performed. He led the league in sacks. He led the league in tackles for loss.
If PS2 didn't exist, he would have been the defensive player of the year.
Yeah, exactly. So the fact that he still doesn't have a contract is wild. Now, let's get to the other story. Shamar Stewart, their first-round draft pick,
17th overall,
left minicamp this week. You want to know why? Because the Cincinnati Bengals pulled the Bengals.
Because they can't figure out how to sign him.
Well, because they decided to put some default contract talk in there that voids his guaranteed money if something happens to him.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. Like we were watching a McAfee show from a couple days ago before we started, and Shefty said that there should be no reason that a first-round pick should go unsigned this long.
Yes, like this should have been done 2 weeks after he was drafted. That's when everyone else gets signed.
Yeah.
So why are we practicing bad business. Like, why are we trying to throw this stuff under the carpet so these players don't notice?
Yeah, I don't know.
I get you're not wanting to take the risk, but at the same time, you drafted a kid.
Yeah.
If you don't trust him, then why did you waste a draft pick on him? Not even just a normal draft pick, the 17th overall pick.
Yeah. And this dude looks like he's going to be a freaking stud if he gets a chance to play.
There's a chance that if they don't sign him, he can re-enter the next year's draft because he'll be a free agent draft. So which would be crazy because he'd be back on the board again. It's just a mess.
It's ridiculous.
It's messy is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, you want to talk about a mess? Let's talk about the AFC North.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Well, actually, let's bring in another thing about the AFC North. He's holding out.
Yeah, well, this was expected. I knew Watt was going to hold out, and he has every right to hold out. This deal should have been done, I don't know, 3 months ago when free agency started.
Probably.
This deal should have been done. It should have been, a handshake deal, got it done, and now we're good. But yet we paid a receiver that never played for us. We got a veteran quarterback that's never played for us. Actually, stole a from us years back that everyone forgets about. And then we are making all these other moves, and we're not taking care of our star. The only reason our defense is good
is because of him.
And we're not even signing him.
If they let him walk in free agency, got the team.
Oh.
Got the team.
Starting with
Tomlin.
And then moving on from there.
Yeah. Rooney, sell.
No. We do not want Rooney to sell.
Omar, gone.
Say what you want. Omar can trade. We can just do that.
Omar can trade.
You got to remember, we got JPJ for Chase Claypool, who's in the CFL right now.
Did he really sign in the CFL?
Yeah, he's in the CFL right now.
Oh my God.
So he's not even in the league.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah. So he can do the business moves that needs to be done. Well, let's start predicting this. Let's get started with the Baltimore Ravens since they won the division.
Ratbirds.
All right, week 1.
Sunday Night Football at Buffalo. That is going to be must-watch TV.
And it's going to be a loss.
All
right, then they have an easy week next week as they take on the Browns at home.
Win.
Well, wait. Let's think about it.
It's the Browns.
Kenny Pickett could be starting.
No fucks given. Win.
Kenny Pickett is currently 1-1 in the M&T Bank. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm still going with the Ravens. I think their defense is going to hold them out.
Week 3, Monday Night Football at home against the Lions. Go. That's going to be nasty.
That's going to be a loss.
That is going to be a loss.
All right. Week 4, they travel to Arrowhead to take on the reigning, defending, undisputed AFC champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
These guys again.
I think Rams are going to win this one. They have a bad taste in their mouth from last year.
Yeah.
So they're going to walk in there and whoop the Chiefs.
Weirdly, that's like the one game I could see as a tie, to be honest.
It's not going to be a tie.
Yeah.
All right. Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Give me a Texans win.
I'm actually going to take a Baltimore Ravens win here.
I think Stroud is pissed off from the divisional round loss a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he is. But at the same time, I don't see Texans. I see them being good, but they're not on the same level as the Ravens.
I don't know and I'm not sure they did enough to improve their O-line.
Agreed. So the Ravens is going to take this one.
Yeah. And then week 6 at home against the Rams.
I had the Rams winning this one.
I did too.
Which leads them at 3-3 for me at the week 7 bye.
That leaves them for me at 2-4. So, yeah.
All right, let's move over to week 8 as they will stay home and take on the Chicago Bears.
Win.
Yeah, that's a win.
Yeah.
And then they'll travel down to Miami.
Thursday Night Football.
That's going to be a win.
That's going to be a big old fat win. And then week 10, is that? No, that's not prime time. Week 10 at Minnesota.
Give me the Baltimore win.
Yeah, I'm going to take a Baltimore win there.
This Viking team's going to be hit and miss all year.
Yeah, they're going to get hot coming off the bye.
So, we'll see.
Yeah, Week 11 at Cleveland. I know what you're going to say. I know it's coming.
Give me Cleveland that win. Baltimore struggles in Cleveland, man. I don't know what it is. They struggle in Cleveland, especially recently. So, and probably Week 11 is kind of going to be planned. Is Shedeur Sanders going to have the ball? Is Dylan Gabriel going to have the ball?
Grandpa Flacco?
Or is timeless Joe Flacco going to go in and whip his team's ass? I can see timeless Joe. This will be the only game he plays. Going in there, you're like, okay, he's going to whip the Baltimore's ass.
Yeah.
All right, Jets and the Ravens.
I smell a trap game.
Yeah, same.
Give me the Jets.
I mean, let's face it. The Baltimore struggled against Justin Fields. So now you're going to play in a 12-week strong Justin Fields. Good luck.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the Jets the win on this one.
Yeah. Week 13 is... Oh, that's a Thanksgiving game on NBC.
Oh, we got such a good Thanksgiving game.
So that's a Thanksgiving night football, which is amazing, against the Bengals. Ravens win.
Ravens win.
Yeah.
All right, now they take on us for the first time this year in Baltimore.
They kind of have our schedule from last year. Not as bad, but 4 of their last 6 games are against either the Bengals or the Steelers. Yeah.
I'm struggling with this one.
So this one's at home for them.
I don't know.
Loss.
That's where I want to sit, but at the same time, like our team, like you don't know what our team's going to be like.
Yeah,
like,
you don't really.
You don't know at all. Hopefully Watt's signed and playing. Hopefully DK Metcalf is still the top 5 receiver in the league.
Yeah.
Hopefully Aaron Rodgers is not Jets Aaron Rodgers, and we get the Brett Favre from the Minnesota years again.
And if he is, hopefully Will Howard's playing by that time.
If Will Howard's playing, I'll be an ecstatic person over here, okay?
Yeah.
But you know what? Yeah, give me the Steelers win.
Yeah. Week 15 at Cincy.
They're going to sweep Cincy this year.
Yeah. Honestly, Cincy might get swept in the whole division.
I don't see that happening because they're still Cleveland.
But Burrow's rough when it comes to
our division for some reason.
Well, rough against the Browns.
That too.
For sure.
All right.
Week 16 at home against the Patriots.
Win.
Yeah. Patriots are going to be a sneaky good team, but that's not.
Yeah.
That hope died fast. Week 17, TBD time against on the road against the Packers. Loss.
I haven't won in this one.
Okay.
Because Packers didn't do enough.
They didn't, but...
And now they lost Alexander as their secondary. Lamar Jackson could have a field day. So, we'll see. Week 18, they take on the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. This could be a big game. Right now, I have them 10-6.
Right now, I have them at 9-7.
So, I'm actually going to wait to pick this game until we do the Steelers.
Okay.
So, we'll wait for this one.
All right, yeah, that works.
All right, well, let's move over to, was it us in second place?
Yeah, it's us.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I forget that we were actually halfway decent this year.
Yeah.
All right. Week 1, we take on Justin Fields as the Justin Fields revenge game. And on the Week 1 matchup in New York.
Win. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not losing that game.
Yeah, sorry, Justin. I love you, but no, that's not going to go well for you.
Our home opener will be Week 2 against the Seattle Seahawks. I haven't losing this game because we struggled in opening day for us. So
yeah, I'm going to take a loss there. That's going to be a really interesting game.
It will be.
Yeah.
All right, let's move over to Week 3 as we will travel to New England for the first time since Brady played there.
Traveled to New England? It might be, actually, yeah.
Yeah, because Drake May played here. No, because Mac Jones played here.
That was Bailey, actually. That was Bailey Zappi.
Yeah, this is the first time.
And then the last time And then when we last played the entire East, we played Mac Jones here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, this is the first time since Tom Brady played for the Patriots.
That will be there.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Damn.
All right. Well, I have a stake in the win.
Yeah, I do too. All
right, week 4 take on
week 4 in Ireland.
This is gonna be such a
against
fun game.
Minnesota.
Okay.
This one's really tough.
This is a really tough game. I really wish
Steeler Nation's gonna show up.
As I'm okay with Aaron Rodgers being our quarterback because it is what it is. I actually would have minded Will Howard playing this game.
Yeah.
For one reason. It's J.J. McCarthy. Michigan boy.
Yeah.
Michigan guy. The guy coming out of Michigan. Our backup quarterback, Will Howard, just won a national championship for Ohio State.
Ooh.
We could get
2025 Natty versus 2024 Natty.
Yeah, and then on top of that, Michigan versus Ohio State. I mean, even though we're still going to get that with Cam Hayward and JJ playing, but
I mean, Tomlin doesn't give a fuck, so
no, he doesn't. But as a college football fan, it would have been pretty cool to see. Maybe we'll see it in years to come, hopefully. But we're in Ireland. We're technically in our home away from home.
Yeah.
Give me the win. We're going to show out. I'm going to love the scenery up there.
Yeah, I'll take the win. I'm not confident about it whatsoever, but
all right, week 5. We have our bye, which makes sense because we were just international.
But it's dumb.
It is so early.
Yeah. And then week 6 at home against the Browns, win. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare. You bitch.
Let me set the story. ISO the camera on me. All right, here we go. Back in 2019. Wait, what year was he
drafted?
No. Oh, I'm going way back.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh yeah, you'll see. We'll cut to me. All right. When was his first year at Pitt? Come on, asshole. Work.
It was either 2018, 2019.
Okay. 2018.
Yeah.
Let me set the scene. This scene here. Oh, sorry, 2017.
Oh yeah, he was old coming out of the draft.
Okay. Let me set the scene. 2017, the Pitt Panthers went through 2 quarterbacks, one from Pine Richland and one don't even know his name now. He's currently a commentator for ESPN. Good for him. And then we had this little red-shirted guy come in and play ranked 2 Miami at home, and it was an upset. You want to know what his name was? Kenny Pickett. He went in there and whipped ranked 2 Miami.
Oh my God.
Then, he played solid for a couple years, and then COVID hit. And then he went to a certain passing academy named the Peyton Manning Academy, and then turned into Heisman Kenny, okay? That year of Pitt football made me happy. And then after that year that he won the ACC championship, with Jordan Addison, by the way, people forget about that, he went into the draft.
Yeah.
And then a certain team that is near dear to my heart made me so happy for so many years. And we just lost our quarterback, Big Ben, and we drafted our future. What could have been our future with Kenny Pickett. And then Matt Canada happened and ruined what could have been. Now, for the first time since being screwed over by the Steeler franchise by not giving him a shot with Arthur Smith, he will be coming home. You heard me, coming home to get the win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Kenny Pickett revenge game. He's going to walk up in here in Heinz Field and give the biggest middle finger to everybody. So give me the Cleveland Browns win here, okay? This is an important game to me. I'll be wearing my Kenny Pickett jersey for this game. It's going to be a great time.
Unbelievable.
It's going to be a great time, Isaac, okay? All right, let's move over to the Bengals.
All right, Thursday Night Football, Week 7 at the Bengals. Win. Even though we suck ass on Thursday nights.
We are winning this game.
Yeah.
All right. Now we get a 35?
No. 44.
44, right?
Right? 44 or 45? 44.
44.
Okay.
Okay. So 44 rematch. This is Aaron Rodgers' revenge game.
Aaron Rodgers' revenge game. It's Sunday Night Football.
It would have been nice to have it in Green Bay.
Yeah, but we played him in Green Bay the last time we played NFC North.
So, you know what, Isaac? Give me the Steelers win.
Yeah. Actually, no. I can't do it. I think the Packers are going to be stupid this year.
All right. Currently, I have them at 6-2.
Yeah. I have them. Yeah, I do too.
All right, well, let's move over as we will stay home against the Indianapolis Colts.
Indy's going to be a terrible win.
Yeah, that's going to be an easy one.
Yeah.
And then next week, the week after, in Week 10, we take on the LA Chargers in LA.
Weirdly, this is Sunday Night Football.
Oh, that makes sense. It's always Sunday Night Football.
Yeah.
It's Harbaugh versus Tomlin.
Yeah.
Herbert
legacy game.
Yeah,
loss.
Herbert's going to kill us.
Yeah, loss. Look, he didn't play great on week 3 last year.
No, he didn't.
In Pittsburgh. But
he was also hurt.
He was. So, and then didn't Heineke come in for those?
Yes, he did.
For the second half.
Yeah, it was weird. All right, week 11, we take on the Cincinnati Bengals. That's going to be a loss.
Yeah.
We're going to split with the Bengals.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not without Trey, but
who knows? All right, week 12, we'll take on the the Chicago Bears.
Chicago.
In Chicago, that's going to be a win.
Yeah. Week 13, at home against the Bills, loss. Yeah, that's going to be rough. But then week 14, a win on the road against the Ratbirds. Yeah, that's
all right.
Yeah, you heard me. That's a win.
Miami versus the Steelers in Pittsburgh.
Week 15, Monday Night Football.
That's going to be such a terrible game.
It's going to be so strange.
Steelers win.
Yeah, that's a win. Miami's going to suck.
Yeah, Miami's going to be really bad.
Yeah. Week 16, at Detroit. Loss.
Detroit win.
Yeah.
No brainer. We're in Cleveland. We're going to get that win.
That's a win, yeah.
And now week 18.
Yeah.
Right now, as we sit, I have the Steelers at 10-6, Ravens at 10-6.
Right now, I have the Ravens at 9-7, Steelers at 10-6.
So for me, this decides the AFC North.
Yeah.
This would be Sunday Night Football if this happens like this.
Oh, 100%. Which it should be.
It should be Sunday Night Football in general.
Yeah.
Now, we're in Pittsburgh. Ravens don't play well in Pittsburgh. Lamar Jackson don't play well in Pittsburgh.
Depending on how they do, they may end up resting him.
Yeah.
Which would leave, what? No, Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush to start.
Mm-hmm.
I almost said Josh Johnson, but Josh Johnson is...
third string. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'm getting Steelers win. We're going to win the division.
Yeah, I'm taking it. So Ratbirds are going to be 9-8.
I have Steelers 11-6. Ravens at 10-7.
Which I know we still have a long way to go, but right now that puts the Ravens at the 7 seed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a scary 7 seed, though.
Yeah.
That is a really scary 7 seed. All right, let's move over to the
Cincinnati Bengals.
All right.
Week 1.
They take on Cleveland. That's going to be a win.
Yeah.
Let's just get that one out of the way. Travis Hunter will take on not Justin Jefferson, sorry. Travis Hunter will take on Joey Burrow. The two most hyped prospects coming out of college, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Give me a Cincinnati win.
Yeah, I'll take a Cincinnati win. I was close to going the other way, but I'll take a Cincy win.
Week 3 matchup in Minnesota.
And
give me a Minnesota win.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Vikings win there. That's gonna be a close game, but it's gonna be, Bengals. I don't think can keep up with Jettas.
I don't think they will either. Their secondary's awful.
Their entire defense is a joke.
All right, week 4 they travel to the Mile High City.
Monday Night Football.
Give me the Broncos win.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Broncos win. That's That's an interesting Monday night football game.
It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be good. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's going to be good. It's going to be high scoring for sure.
All right, Detroit Lions are going to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Just give me the Lions. I'm not even going to play that game.
Lions win.
Lions are going to lay a big egg on the Bengals. It's not going to be close.
Yeah. Week 6 at Green Bay.
Bengals win.
I'm torn. I'll take a Bengals win, but I'm not happy about it.
No, give me the give me the Bengals win that one too.
Yeah.
Now they take on us at Thursday Night Football. Short week after playing a halfway decent Green Bay team. That's also why I took into account the Steelers are going to win this game.
Yeah. Week 8 at home against the Jets, win. Easy win.
Yeah, win.
Week 9 at home against the Bears,
win.
Yeah, I'll take the win. Interesting. So they head into a Week 10 bye.
I have them currently at 6-7 on the season.
I have them before the bye. I have them 5-4.
Jeez. All right, Week 11 they will travel to Pittsburgh and take on the Steelers.
I have a Bengals win.
I have a Bengals win too. We just talked about this.
Yeah.
So they're gonna win this one. Week 12 they will travel back and take on New England. I have the Pats winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a Pats win there. That one's tough.
And then they play Thursday Night Football again this year and take on the Ratbirds in Baltimore.
Well, that's a Thanksgiving game.
Yes. Oh, that's right.
So.
Yes.
Yeah.
NBC.
Yeah. Ratbirds win.
Yeah. And then they take on the Buffalo Bills at home.
Bills win.
Trap game. Give me the Bengals winning.
Damn. All right.
Ratbirds will travel to Cincinnati and they will sweep the Bengals as what I have, and I think that's what you have as well.
Yeah.
And then Week 16 they take on the Miami Dolphins.
This is Sunday Night Football.
I will be skipping Sunday Night Football this week and watching whatever else is on TV.
Yeah. Bengals win.
Yeah, give me the Bengals.
Yeah. Week 17 at home against the Cardinals, win.
Win.
And then Week 18 rounding it off at home against the Browns, win.
Win. I have them at 9-8 on the year.
I do as well. So that would put them just outside of the playoffs again. But
and it's all going to be because of their defense.
Yeah. This is going to be just a slapstick division.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a bad division, and I'm so mad.
All right, last team.
I just want to say this. When our division's good, football's great.
Oh, yeah.
When our division's bad, football blows. Without fail.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, let's move over to Cleveland.
Let's move over to the trash cans.
Well, we have the first 2 weeks already summed up as 2 losses.
Yeah.
The Bengals and the Ravens.
Yeah, and then Week 3 at home against the Packers.
This will be the game Kenny wins.
They do not have any prime time.
I know, thank God.
So,
thank gosh.
I'll take a Browns win there.
Oh, my gosh. If they would have had a primetime game, I would have instantly turned on an NHL hockey.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, no. NHL won't even be, it'll still be preseason at that point.
It doesn't even matter. Anything but Cleveland playing at primetime.
Yeah.
All right, then they will travel to, what'd you say that's going to happen this game? Packers.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm actually saying Browns win.
I'm gonna have Browns win this game too.
Yeah, we will not have 2017 all over again.
No, we won't.
Week 4 at Detroit.
Detroit's gonna win. Not even a question.
Yeah, that's a Lions win. And then Week 5, this is showing up as an international game, so I'm guessing this is in London.
Yeah, I think this is the England game.
Yeah. Vikings win.
Vikings win.
Yeah. Week 6 back in Pittsburgh against the Steelers. That's a loss.
That's a win.
Of course it is. Week 7 at home against the Dolphins.
Fins win.
Yeah, I'm taking a Dolphins win. Oof. Week 8 at the Patriots. I need to stop looking over here because they don't have any prime time. I don't need to see that. Week 8 at Patriots. Patriots win.
All right, week 9. This is where we're going to see the quarterback change.
Yeah, well, week 9 bye week, and then so at the bye week that puts them for me at 1-6.
I have 3-9. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, my bad. 1, 2, 2 and 2 and 2 and 6.
1 and 7, actually. Yeah, math.
Math.
Okay.
Yeah, we suck at math. There's a reason we talk sports.
Week 10, at the Jets. Win for Cleveland.
Give the Jets a win. That's going to be a win.
I think by that point, Grandpa Flacco's going to start.
No.
And
no, I don't think Grandpa Flacco's. Oh, yeah, because they're not going to have Shador play.
Yeah, and Grandpa Flacco will slice and dice the Jets.
No, the Jets are going to win this one.
All right.
Stop dreaming over there.
Week 11, at home against the Ratbirds.
I haven't won in this game.
You have the Browns winning? What?
Trap game for the Ravens.
Oh, my God.
And then Joe Flacco game. Kidding me?
Yeah.
Week 12 against the Las Vegas Raiders. They just knocked me off of that. What the hell?
Thank you. Finally, for the first time in what feels like an eternity, the Steelers do not play the Raiders.
Oh, my gosh.
It literally feels like every single year, whether we're
in Vegas. We're always in Vegas or in Oakland.
Whether we're playing one AFC West team or the entire AFC West, we're always in Vegas.
Yeah, so that's a whole bunch of hoopla, in my opinion.
Vegas win.
Yeah.
Week 13, at home against the Niners. Niners win.
Yes.
Week 14, at home against the Titans. Win.
This game could decide who gets the first overall pick this year.
Ooh. Really? You think the Titans are going to be that bad? All right. I'm going to take a Browns win.
Titans are going to win.
Okay. All right. Week 15, at Chicago.
Chicago win.
Yeah, that's a Chicago win. Week 16, at home against the Bills. Big Bills win.
Big Bills win.
Big Bills win. And then week 17, I have a win at home against the Steelers. And week 18, I have a win, or I have a loss at Cincy.
I have Steelers winning week 17, and I have the Bengals winning week 18.
Yes.
Which will sit them at 3-14.
Yeah, same here for me. And a donut in the division.
Yeah.
Oof.
Actually, 2 wins in the division for me.
Oof. Yeah, this is going to be
right now as we sit. Their first 3 picks in the NFL draft, it's going to be because we didn't do the Titans yet. Was the Browns, then it goes New Orleans, and then Seattle, and then Giants in that order.
You have Seattle getting that early of a pick?
They're 6-11 for me.
What? Okay, for me, Browns would have the first overall, then the Giants would have the second overall pick, and then the Saints.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
The only reason I have Steelers at 11-6 because our schedule's not that hard.
No, it's really not, and I'm surprised that they gave us an actually easy schedule. Thank you for not giving us the 6 out of 8 gauntlet again this year.
Oh, that sucked last year. Like that just hurt.
Yeah. Look, it's not like the end of our schedule isn't tough, but because our last 6 weeks are Buffalo, Ratbirds, Finns, Lions, Browns, Ravens.
So, not a great schedule, but it's not terrible.
But we're winning.
It's not like playing Chiefs, Eagles, then Bills back to back to back, right? Wasn't it?
Chiefs, Eagles, Ratbirds.
Ratbirds back to back to back. Like that was rough.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we're going to move on to the NHL hockey next.
We got a ton of puck to talk.
We'll be right back. Welcome back to Thielet and Graves podcast. My name is Ryan Thielet.
My name is Isaac Graves.
And we're just two dudes like to yap about sports. Today, we're going to talk about the NHL. There was a major storyline that happened this week. Is a rumor, but I don't think it's going to be a rumor. I think it's actually going to happen.
It sounds pretty real.
Well, recently we were bought up by the Fenway Sports Group, but now we're being flipped.
Yeah.
And we're being returned. Super Mario may jump in and buy us again.
Yeah, along with Ron Burkle and David Morehouse.
Yes.
Where did this come from?
Yeah. If they're going to buy us back, then why did they sell us in the first place?
I don't know. Well, Fenway, not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Not good. They're already, they got lucky with Liverpool this year.
Yeah.
With that table being the worst Premier League season in a long time.
Then congratulations. Your star player is now on the Giants.
Yeah. And then the whole Boston thing happened. and now the Pens are in turmoil.
Yeah.
Ugh. I hope we get bought back. I really hope we get bought back.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I want back? Root Sports.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Or AT&T Sports back.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be Fenway anymore.
Yeah, I mean, at least just next year, Nesson, please bring us a better score bug.
Oh, please.
Please, for the love of God.
Oh, we really need a better score bug. It's so bad. But anyways, I'll be happy to see that. We're gonna keep it in Pittsburgh, actually. Confirmed this will be Gino's last season with the Penguins in 25-26. He will not receive a contract extension.
Yeah, so this just broke this morning. Likely his last season in the NHL.
Yes.
Altogether. Whether that means he's going to retire fully from hockey, he'll be 39 at the end of next month. Or he goes back to Russia to play.
I don't think he goes back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crap happening that he don't want to go back. So I can see Gino just hanging it up. I don't see him playing anywhere else either.
No,
I don't see any other teams biting to get him either. So any teams that Gino will want to go to.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to go somewhere that does have no chance to go to the Cup.
No.
So this will be Gino's last year, which should be sad to see.
Yeah, but
I was going to pull my heartstrings because we just went through Marc-Andre's, and now we got Gino's.
Just get back to the playoffs.
That's all I want, man. I want one last playoff run with the 3.
Yeah.
Oh, well, talking about the 3, let's talk about our captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Oh, Sidney Crosby.
Yeah, so about 20 minutes ago, it was officially announced that Sidney Crosby will be playing for Team Canada at the Olympics in Milan in February.
I am not shocked.
No,
we knew it was just going to happen.
Of course not. He missed the opportunity to do it during the last Winter Olympics because of COVID.
Yes.
Because the NHL pulled all players.
Which was
brutal. Yeah. But yeah, he's going back. And
do you think the same team from Four Nations is going to play again in Milan?
Probably not. But a lot of the same guys are going to be there.
So you think we're going to get a lot of juniors playing with these guys?
I think we're going to get a lot of juniors playing. Honestly,
I'm okay with that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rucker makes the Team USA.
Oh, that would be great.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I would love to see Rucker versus Sid on the ice.
Yeah.
That would be really cool to see. That's our future and our present/past.
Kind of?
Wherever. I mean, Sid's a fine wine, okay?
Yeah.
He is like a fine wine, or he gets better with age.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to be his 21st NHL season.
And he's still on top of the league.
Yeah. His NHL career is going to be old enough to drink this year.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, and not in a bad way either. Like, every year except the year he had that wild concussion.
Yeah.
It was a NHL record year. I mean, let's be honest.
But you're gonna have young guys playing at these Olympics. I mean,
I don't think we're gonna have young guys playing. I think the same team for Four Nations for the United States is all gonna play again.
No, but like for Canada, guys like Bedard and Celebrini are probably gonna be
play.
there.
Yeah,
you're gonna have Leo Carlson for Team Sweden.
I think USA, the only kid I see that's going to be playing is Cooley. And that's only because he played a amazing IHF tournament.
Yeah.
So that's the only like young star I see playing for us, which is okay. I'm okay with that because our average age is 25.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're like a team built of like 35 plus year olds.
Yeah,
we're a relatively young team.
We were a couple seasons ago, but
not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, let's talk about a guy who had a top 5 pitcher of all time in sports in the Team USA clothing, TJ Oshie.
Yes.
Capper's forward. After I was saying last week that he should have been, he was gonna play one more year.
Literally hours later,
decides to retire.
announces it at this huge event in DC.
Yes. He played 17 seasons, 2018 Cup champion, 1,000 games played between St. Louis and Washington. I really forgot he played for St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought, when I thought TJ Oshie, I thought Washington.
Yeah. There was, because there were so many years that the Blues were just so bad.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you know, when your teams are bad like that, you forget about the players on them.
Yeah, I forget about players that moved over to either the Caps or the Penguins. And actually, one guy that played a whole 15 games for the Blues his rookie year. That played for both the Caps and the Penguins.
Eller? No.
Yeah, Lars Eller.
Yeah, Lars Eller. Yes. Football, I get that every time. Hockey, I get a little like mixed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm happy for him. He had a great career.
Yeah.
Still got owned by the Pens. That's all I gotta say. Pens still own you, baby.
Yeah.
You know, he beat us twice in the playoffs in his 17 years played.
Once, one series.
No, 2. They beat us
2018.
2018, then they beat us oh yeah, just 2018.
Yeah,
that's right.
Because we didn't meet any of the later years.
No, we didn't.
So
because we couldn't get past the first round.
Yeah, because the following year after we lost to them in 18,
Matt Murray decided to play a terrible series against the Islanders.
We got fucking swept.
Yep, because Matt Murray. That's it. That was the only reason we got swept. Was because of Matt Murray.
Yeah.
Who's playing in the KHL right now? No, not the KHL. The
bullshit. He is.
He's in the minor leagues. He's playing right now.
Yeah, he's playing for the Marlies right now.
Yeah. So okay, well I think that's every. Oh no, we missed one.
Well, yeah,
missed 2 actually.
Yeah. So actually, let's go to Toronto since we just mentioned Matt
Murray.
It is over. It is officially over. Mitch Marner will not be returning to Toronto.
He's already on a team. He already have a team.
No, he's not coming here.
He's coming here. Cal Dubas is going to bring him in.
Considering what certain teams are willing to pay for him,
I don't care. I don't care.
You know where I think he's going?
He's not going to the Kings.
He's going to L.A.
He's going to the Pens.
He's going to L.A.
Isaac, we're not going through this. He's going to the fucking Pens, okay?
He's either going there or he's going to Vegas.
Because one thing about Kyle Dubas is that he loves his guys.
He does love his guys, but dude, Anaheim
and you gotta think Sid has what? 2 more years? 3 more years?
He's got 2 years left on his contract.
So yeah, 2 years. Which opens up the C. And he can already have an A opened up after this season. Well, after this upcoming season.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you're saying. But at the same time, there is room to move up in the organization quicker here. And have a halfway decent team around him with Sid.
I mean, would I be surprised? No. That it happens? I wouldn't be surprised.
Will I be happy it happens? Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. I will be so happy if we get Mitch Marner. But considering that there are teams like the Islanders and the Ducks that are willing to pay out of their ass for him.
He's not going to go there because, look, Ducks, not going to win a cup anytime soon. Islanders, nowhere even close. And he just lost terribly in the playoffs. So he wants to go somewhere who could have a chance to go to the playoffs. And I think we could. We just got to figure out our goaltending.
Yeah, I guess.
We just got to figure out our goaltending.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. I mean, we knew it was going to happen. We knew it right after that press conference he had in Toronto when they lost in the Game 7.
Yeah.
It was all past tense. It was all I'm done here type of talk.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for him that he's getting out of Toronto.
Well,
I can start liking him again.
Yeah. Let's move over to our coaching.
Yes.
So Dan Muse had his introductory press conference.
Great press conference, by the way.
Yeah, it was really good. It was at like 10 in the morning, which I didn't love, but you know.
That's the only sucky part about hockey. Everything's done at like 8 a.m., 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Where football, it's like a nice 12, 1, 2 o'clock. Everybody's up and moving.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's ready to move. He's ready to do this damn thing.
Yeah, which I love. I knew we were going to get that.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you not? I mean, you're coming into a franchise known for winning.
All right, we're back after some technical difficulties.
I have a new mic. It's great.
Yeah.
Makes me happy. Anyways, let's move. We were talking about Dan. I said, how can you not be happy? Let's see. He's coming in with arguably the best three to ever play together.
Yeah.
And then
he's coming in with a chip on his shoulder.
That he also has a young nucleus behind him.
Now he just needs an entire new coaching staff. So
and a goaltender.
Yeah.
Honestly, he should wait on the coaching staff and just get the goalie now.
Yeah. So here's what happened. A couple weeks ago, the Chicago Blackhawks signed free agent assistant coach Mike Vellucci.
Yes.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with that.
But then Mike Sullivan poached both Ty Hennis and David Quinn back to New York.
Are you shocked?
No.
I knew that was going to happen too.
But I swear, if our power play goes to again because David Quinn's not here, I'm going to lose it.
Wasn't even that great this year. I mean, you act like it was like top 5 in the league, and it wasn't.
It was a massive improvement over the year before, though.
Screw it.
What?
Bring him back.
Bring who back?
Dan Boswell's the assistant coach.
Honestly?
Why not?
It's not the worst idea. It's not the worst idea.
Experienced guy in that franchise.
Maybe do you bring Pete on as a assistant coach?
Yeah. I would.
I don't think he's going to want to do that, but
we'll see.
I don't know.
All right. Well, one thing about the NHL is that they don't know what to do with their award ceremony.
No, they don't. Well, they did have their award ceremony, finally.
Yeah, but they announced it ahead of time.
Yeah, they announced a bunch of awards ahead of time. But we have all of them now. So the ones that were announced at the award ceremony are here. So let's start with Rookie of the Year. I was a little surprised with this one.
I was too.
I mean, it's a deserving win. Lane Hutson, defenseman from Montreal, is your Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, and what surprised me is that Malcolm Celebrini didn't even finish second place.
Yeah. So here was the voting. So all of the finalists did finish with over 1,000 points in the voting, but Lane Hutson ran away. So he finished with 1,832 points in the voting.
Hell.
Behind him, Dustin Wolf, goaltender from Calgary, rookie goaltender. He had a phenomenal year.
Yeah, but
finished with 1169. And then Macklin Celebrini just behind him, finishing with 1104.
But Calgary didn't do this year.
Yeah. And then outside of the top three, Matvey Michkov with 645.
I'm not shocked.
Cutter Gauthier with 92. Okay. Will Smith with 62. Logan Stankoven, which I don't know why he's even allowed to be on the Rookie of the Year ballot because it's not his rookie season.
No, it's not.
But, okay. Zach Bolduc. Okay. Jackson Blake. Sure, I guess. Yeah. Marco Casper. I don't know where the hell that dude went.
Well, this rookie class this past season wasn't really
special. Outside of the top three and Michkov.
That's it.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised Rucker didn't get at least one vote.
Well, this isn't technically a record. He didn't play a full season.
He didn't, but
He played 4 games.
Yeah.
And then got hurt.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on to the Norris Trophy.
Yeah, defenseman Cale Makar, his second career Norris.
I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised either. I mean, the finalists this year were kind of so.
Yeah.
So running again, another runaway. Cale Makar finishes with 1,861 points. Behind him, Zach Werenski, 1,266, and then behind that, Quinn Hughes doesn't even finish with 1,000 points. Which, I mean, look.
He was hurt half the year.
He was hurt for a while, and if he wasn't, he probably would have won it. But, yeah, the injuries. But then in 4th place, I was absolutely shocked by this. Josh Morrissey.
Really?
At 4th place with 280.
No shit.
Yeah. I was happy about that.
Yeah, me too.
Because I love Morrissey. I think
I actually really like that.
Yeah. And then Victor Hedman in 5th. Which...
Old man Hedman.
Okay.
Okay, man. See, he's a walking telephone pole right now.
Yeah. And no Penguins made it. Because of course not.
What do you mean? We had Ryan Graves. He should have been on there. Him and his 2 points all year. We had the best defenseman of all time, Ryan Graves. What are you talking about? The GOAT of defensemen.
Oh my God. Okay.
The
All
big
right.
6'1" guy doesn't know how to use his butt.
All right, let's move over to the Lady Bing. So yes, I did pull this description from Google because I still don't really understand it myself.
No.
So the Lady Bing is awarded annually by the NHL to the player who best combines sportsmanship, gentlemanly conduct, and high playing ability.
So this is kind of like the Walter Payton.
Kind of. I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of is.
Yeah.
Anyways, Andrzej Kopitar, 3rd Lady Bing. Again, not surprised.
No, he's the nicest guy in the league.
Yeah.
Besides Sid.
Yeah. So, looking at the voting, this ballot is massive. So, the finalist, Kopitar, finishes with 856. Behind him, Braden Point with 793. And then behind him, somehow, Jack Eichel with 782.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know where that came from. Also, Flower in 7th place.
I wish he won.
I love that. 195. And let's see. Penguins that made it. Sid finished 11th with 52 votes. 3 first place votes. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's kind of all you got to talk about. But let's get into the big two. Let's start with the Vezina. Connor Hellebuck, 2nd consecutive Vezina trophy.
Not shocked.
Not even remotely surprised.
Yes, I am shocked, but I wouldn't mind Jake winning it.
Andre?
Yeah. He had a great year.
Okay.
He had a better playoff run than Hellebuck did.
Okay, so let's take a look at the ballot. So it's a small ballot. The Connor Hellebuck finishes with 158 votes.
Not shocked.
Behind him, Andrei Vasilevsky with 80.
What?
Yeah. And then behind him, Darcy Kemper with 33.
Oh, don't even tell me Andre's not even in the top 5.
Nope, he is not. In 4th, Logan Thompson with 7 points.
Who votes on these?
This is voted on by the NHL's GMs.
What the fuck? I'm not shocked the GM from Dallas didn't vote for him.
Yeah. And then 5th place. This is ridiculous. Anthony Stolars in 5th place. Anthony actual Stolars.
Just keep it moving.
Tied for 6th place, Philip Gustafson and Ilya Sorokin.
Both had crappy years.
I mean, Gustafson actually was pretty good and had a goalie goal. And then tied for 8th place between 3, Jake Ottinger is one of them.
That's such bullshit.
Tied with Dustin Wolf, who is a rookie, and Sam Montembeau.
This is as bad as Defensive Player of the Year award in 2022. I mean, no, sorry. What year did Myles Garrett win it?
23.
23. Yeah, it was as bad as that. Because that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
How does a guy who was just in your Western Conference Final play it? He stood on his head the entire season, not even in the top 3.
Yeah.
And honestly,
he didn't even get a first place vote.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I get Hellebuck had, I don't know, one of the better years since Carey Price.
Yeah.
But, I mean, come on now.
Yeah. Well, actually, let's get to that.
Yeah. For the first time since 2015, a goalie has won the league MVP.
Yeah.
Connor Hellebuck is your Hart Trophy winner.
Yeah. I was shocked.
I was too.
Yeah. So, the ballot. Finishing in first, Connor Hellebuck with 1,346.
Wow.
Finishing behind him, Leon Draisaitl, 1,209.
Not shocked. He had a stud year. He's still playing good in the Cup.
Third and 4, 1-point race. Finishing in third, Nikita Kucherov, 973. Nathan McKinnon, 972.
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it.
Fifth place, Jack Eichel, 150.
He hasn't done jack shit all year.
I don't know, 2 first place votes. In sixth place, Cale Makar, 108.
Not shocked.
In seventh, Zach Werenski, 45. You're gonna hate eighth place. In eighth place, with 38 points, Alex Ovechkin. You can't make this shit up.
The only thing this guy did all year was score a goal to break the record. That's all he did. He didn't do jack shit all year. His team was dog water in the playoffs. Why are we putting him in this talk?
Yeah.
If we might as well do that, you might as well throw Crosby's name up there. Might as well throw Malkin's name up there.
In ninth place, Nick Suzuki with 26. In 10th place finish for Connor McJesus with 26.
Is Sid even on the list?
He is. 11th, David Pastrnak with 24.
I'm not shocked. He had a good year.
12th, Quinn Hughes, 16.
Okay.
13th, Mitch Marner, 12. Okay. 14th, Nico Hischier with 4. All right. 15th, Dustin Wolf. They really love this guy.
Yeah, why do they like Wolf so much?
Yeah. 16th, Kirill Kaprizov.
Okay, I can see that one.
17th, Kyle Connor. And then this is a massive tie for 18th with 1 point between Jesper Bratt, Sidney Crosby, Philip Gustafson, Jack Hughes, Darcy Kemper, William Nylander, Robert Thomas, Brady Tkachuk, and Andrei Vasilevsky.
I'm not even trying to sound like a diehard Pens fan. But you got to think about the season Sid had for his age. How is he not higher up on this list?
At least higher than Ovi.
Yeah. And then on top of that, Sid did more than what Ovi did for the Caps.
Yeah.
This season. Ovi made us score the goals, but Crosby had all his assists all year.
Yeah. He makes plays.
And he's also yet for another season point per game player.
Yeah.
So why isn't he not on this list?
I don't get it.
I don't either. That makes no sense. They might have to switch up how they do their awards because that is bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
All right. Let's move on to trades and signings. So, I knew Chris Drury was going to do something stupid.
Yep, and it started real early.
Yeah.
Rangers shipped Chris Kreider to the Ducks after one rough season. How can you ship the guy after 1 year?
Yeah, I don't get it. So he has 2 years left at $6.5 million, which isn't like a horrible contract, let's be honest.
No, it's not.
He's 34 years old. So, this past season, he had... Oh my God, they already have his Ducks headshot. They did not waste a single minute.
Are you kidding me? It's already up?
Yeah.
How did they do that already?
That might be photoshopped. I don't know.
That has to be photoshopped. No way.
I don't know. Anyways, last season, 22 goals, 8 assists, 30 points. That's bad.
Yeah.
But it's still 22 goals.
It's not like he scored 1 goal and 1 assist all year.
Yeah.
Which we had that.
But also, 3 seasons ago, he had 52 goals.
Yeah. And then the year before that, he had, 30 plus?
The last 3 seasons, 52, 36, 39, 20, and then 22.
Sorry, he had 1 bad year. You can't score 50 goals or almost 40 goals every season.
And it's not even like that was a career low year for him. It was a career low in assists. But goals? He's had a 16-goal season in 2017-18. But that was when the Rangers were bad.
Like they were like dumpster fire bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Anyways, was that year Lundqvist got hurt or something like that and it screwed out the entire season?
I know he got hurt. Like for most of that season.
I remember something happening in New York and
Lundqvist might have been hurt. I don't know.
It's crazy. It's been that long since Lundqvist played, though.
Every once in a while, I still see the photo of Lundqvist in Caps training camp, and I'm just like, what the hell am I looking at?
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
So weird. Well, there was something else that happened for the Pens. It was a busy week here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So he's back.
Yes.
On an extremely unsecure deal.
Yes.
But he's back.
Yes.
Boko Imama is
our
staying.
fighter's back. We have our goon.
He is staying on a 1-year deal.
We have our goon, Isaac.
Don't you dare waive him in training camp.
We have our goon.
Yes.
I don't care. We have the guy. We have our Paul Bizinet when Biz played. We had our what's the Ranger player? I'm always forgetting his name. He fights. That's all he does
Matt
is fight.
Rempe.
Yeah, we have our Rempe. We'll be fine, okay? We have our enforcer. Now let's get our skill guys, okay?
Yeah.
And a goalie.
And a goalie.
And a goalie. And I'll repeat it for the probably 4th time. A goalie.
Yes.
We need a goalie.
We very much need a goalie.
Hey,
And
Dubas.
also-
Hey, I'm going to let you know something. We need a goalie.
Yeah. Also, at the same time they did that signing, they also signed Melvin Firmstrom to a 3-year entry-level contract. So this was the prospect that they acquired in the Marcus Pettersson trade from Vancouver. So he is 19 years old. He was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. He didn't do a ton in the SHL this season, 17 points at 48 games.
That's bad.
But he's a 3rd-round pick. So he could be something.
Yeah. He's going to spend some time in Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of time in Wilkes-Barre, I think. We won't see him probably for another year and a half.
But we got good value back for that trade. Obviously, we got Danton Heinen back. And who else was in that? Oh, Desharnais.
Yeah.
That was a mess. But
Yeah, I didn't agree with that.
that
was a whole
now he's in San Jose.
Yeah, and he can stay there.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to be a Penguin, which I don't understand. Never mind.
Yeah. Neither did Luke Shen, which you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk. Let's finally dive into the Cup.
Yes.
It's been a busy storyline week for the NHL. But the Cats are 1 win away.
Again.
We are 1 win away. And who called that? Me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Knew it was going to happen. And they're in Florida.
Yeah. Tomorrow night.
It's going to be a great game.
Cup in the building.
Cup's going to be in the building.
McJesus is going to stand on his head.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's losing. I'm sorry. He's losing 2 straight.
You think so?
Oh, yes. He's done. I mean, come on now. That team's not that good.
You know who will stand on his head? Corey f***ing Perry.
Yeah. How about that? He's having a series.
He could win the Conn Smythe.
Which is crazy.
But you know who else could win the Conn Smythe?
Brad Marchand.
Actual Marchand.
The Rat is doing it.
Yeah.
The Rat is doing it.
I mean, look, Sam Bennett is still ridiculous.
Yes.
But, Brad might
How many goals does he have this series?
Just the final? I don't know. Brad Marchand. He has 10 goals this playoffs.
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
2, 3.
He's got 5 goals.
Holy
in the final.
shit.
5. Stupid.
Yeah, that's not something you really should be doing at the age of
37.
37.
What is this?
Hey, I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
I mean, he made Edmonton his little bitch last night. So, or 2 nights ago, however long that was. 2 goals and he went. And if I was him, I would have pulled the Max Talbot and went like this to the crowd. Because, boy, he just laid it out there. Was like, come get me. So, I think the Caps are gonna win this.
Well, no matter what happens this week, this will be the last time you see the playoff beard.
Yeah, I know. I shaved mine a long time ago. I needed the shave. It was bad.
I need it bad. But I'm waiting.
Yeah, I think. Well, look, if they go back to Edmonton, I still think they can win it.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be a lot harder than winning it in sunshine.
I really thought the Canada curse was gonna be broken, but
I don't think it's gonna happen, dude.
You know.
So yes, as you've been noticing, we've been doing these free agencies every week for the NHL. We're gonna actually skip this week since we are at our cap where we like to be at.
Yeah.
For show wise and for your pleasure wise. But next week we will double up.
Yes, and next week we will be predicting the AFC South. Yeah.
After such a good week. I was hoping you were going to say, like, the East or the West.
No, not yet. We're getting there.
I just wanted to do the good divisions already.
We're getting there.
But
hey, after next week, it's all good divisions.
It is.
We got the West, we got the East, and we got the NFC North.
Oh, thank God.
So.
But we will be doing the Central Division next week.
Yeah, Central, and depending on what happens with the Cup, either Pacific or Atlantic.
Yes.
Whoever wins the Cup is who will do last.
Yes, makes sense.
So.
All right, well, I think that's going to be it for us today.
Yep.
We're going to go ahead and get out of here and enjoy. Well, I'm going to enjoy my 21st.
Yeah.
I'm going to go home. So... thank you for joining us today on the Thielet and Graves podcast. My name is Ryan Thielet.
My name is Isaac Graves.
And this show was brought to you by the Center for Media Innovations at Point Park University. You enjoy the rest of your day.